little girl I carried, is this the little boy at play?
I don't remember growing older. When did they?
When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall?
Wasn't it yesterday when they were small?
Ladies and gentlemen, from the original Broadway run and the 1971 motion picture,
Reunited for the first time in 4 decades, please welcome
Robert Aberdeen,
Adrian Barbeau,
Sammy Carlos Hayes,
Maurice Edwards,
Tanya Everett Baggett,
Five-ish Finkel,
Louis Generino,
Rosalind Harris,
Kazan,
Michelle Marsh,
Faye Megan Shire,
Joanna Merlin,
Carolyn Giannini,
Austin Pendleton,
joining us in the house, Joe Ponazecki,
Larry Ross,
Carol Sawyer,
Roberta Sen,
Harriet Slaughter,
Neva Small,
Libby Turk Carr,
and joining us in the house, Louis Dorich. And Peter Fedora.
It's been 50 years since I played Bianca, Tavia's youngest daughter. It is so hard for me to believe, especially if you read my official press bio, which claims I'm still 43 years old. For me, Fiddler is much, much more than one of the greatest musicals of our time. For a little girl from Hoboken, coming from a pretty dysfunctional family, it was also an escape and a safe haven. For during the 2 years I was in the cast, I was adopted by a second, warm, loving family, the one of Tevye and Golda. A family that means more to me with each passing year. During those 2 wonderful years, the Imperial Theater became my home, and the cast and crew became my brothers, sisters, aunts and uncles and cousins. And for a little girl not leading the normal life of a 10-year-old, they became my friends. And it wasn't just my home, it was my school. The stagehands built me a desk backstage so I could study. They even helped me out with my homework. I'm proud to say we got all A's in the 5th grade. First of all, it was a miracle that I was ever cast in this show because for my audition, I had to sing a ballad and I didn't know any. So I learned, I believe, the day before the audition, and when I went to sing, I forgot the words. So I made them up as I went along. Zero then said, if she can improvise like that, she can handle anything. She is hired. I mean, there were so many great memories. working with B. Arthur, with Bette Midler, with Luther Adler, and Herschel Bernardi, and of course Hal Prince. Now Hal would send all the cast members a bottle of champagne for Christmas, every Christmas. But given my age, he sent me some champagne bubble bath. It was the worst champagne I ever drank. But of course, my most vivid memories are of a man who was the heart of the show, my Jewish father, Zero Mostel. Zero called me his little shiksa because I was his only non-Jewish actress playing one of his girls. In the Sabbath scene, he would introduce all his daughters, and he would say, and this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine. And when he got to me, he would say, and this is mine? He also taught me the only 3 Yiddish words he said I would ever need to get through life. Mazel tov, oy vey, and schmuck. He was right. But in truth, I learned more than those great Yiddish words from my Fiddler family. I grew as a person, and I learned to trust, to care, and to love. Maybe I didn't grow much taller since then, but of course the shoes do help. But I certainly grew from it. So, to my Fiddler family, to Sheldon on his 90th, to all those here tonight, and to those who are no longer here, but who live on in my heart, I'd like to say, l'chaim. And now I would like to introduce our next generation of Anatevkins.
A fiddler on the roof. Sounds crazy, no? Well, that question in the last 50 years was asked all over the world in many languages. And the talented, smart guys try to understand why, what's the question? And not only that, I mean, it's said that he is there out there in a danger. I mean, he can always fall. So they went to the book of Shalom Aleichem, who wrote not Fiddler on the Roof, but he wrote Pepe the Milkman. And I mean, I'm talking about the smart guys, the talented guys. I'm talking about, obviously, Jerry Robbins. I'm talking about Harnick. I'm talking about Stein. I'm talking about Bach, and so on. And then, after reading the book, they understood exactly the idea. And not only they, we understood them and agreed with them. Yeah? There's only one answer to those two questions. Yeah? And it's in one word, it's tradition.